And let me just say good morning to everyone and welcome to City Hall. And let me just start off from the very beginning. Let me thank the media for being here and for covering these events, these press conferences, especially on the gun buyback, because I would say you all have been very instrumental in the success of all three of the gun buyback programs that we've had in collaboration with the county. And I certainly want to appreciate our media partners. And then from the very beginning, want to acknowledge the strong collaboration with Harris County, and then specifically with Commissioner Rodney Ellis. So thank you. We've been hand in hand on this effort from the very beginning. And then want to thank Chief Fenner with HPD for the work that they have done, and then Ed Gonzalez with the Harris County Sheriff Department. So it has taken a lot of collaboration. And then I want to thank Crystal Gore who has been for us the point person on this effort. So I want to thank her. And then all the volunteers and all the different departments. Bill Kelly with Government Relations has been, where's Bill? Oh, and his team has been out there. So it's been a collaborative effort. So I want to thank everybody. And to Michelle with the City Legal Department, thank you, so very much, and your entire team. Look, we have been instrumental in helping us pull these efforts together. We started on the One Safe Houston initiative. And then did I see Bishop Dixon? Yes. Oh, there he is. Let me acknowledge Bishop James Dixon, the pastor of Community of Faith, as well as the president of the Houston NAACP. And then I think there's Moms Demand Action. Certainly want to acknowledge you all. You all can come, and join us as well. Really appreciate them for their advocacy and being very actively engaged. Crystal Weber, who is here with Congressman Al Green, he has been with us from day one. I know he was doing his best to get here this morning. So Crystal, on behalf of Congressman Al Green, thank you, and thank him for us as well for his steadfast leadership. In February of last year, we released One Safe Houston, a comprehensive public safety initiative to combat violent crime, which focuses on 4 key areas. The gun buyback program is part of the violence reduction and crime prevention section of the Houston Police Department. The City of Houston has committed $1 million to a robust gun buyback initiative to reduce violence and prevent crime. Crime and violence can be reduced by removing illegal or unwanted firearms from our streets. Following the success of the first gun buyback event, which collected close to 800 guns, and the second one, which collected 1,252 guns, and then we had the third one that was led by Commissioner Ellis and Harris County, which collected about 800 guns. So in all, it's about 2,800 to 3,000 guns that we have collected through these initiatives. I am thrilled to announce that the next gun buyback will be held starting at 8 a.m. To noon, Saturday, June the 10th, at NRG Park in the yellow Main Street lot, which is 9051 South Main Street. The location is gate number 16 off Main Street, which is the yellow Main Street lot main gate. So the next gun buyback program will be June the 10th at 8 a.m. Scheduled to go from 8 to 12. We'll stay there as long as we can at NRG Park, gate number 16, which is the yellow Main Street lot. People can bring their unwanted guns and exchange them for a gift card, as we've done in the past. And to remind people, for a non-functioning firearm, you can receive a gift card in the amount of $50. For a shotgun or rifle, you can receive a gift card for $100. For a revolver, you can receive a gift card for $150. And for a semi-auto handgun, same amount, $150. And then for a rifle semi-automatic, you can receive a gift card in the amount of $200. And I do want to remind people, no ghost guns. So we're not accepting any ghost gun, any of these 3D manufactured guns. We're not accepting any of those. The gun buyback program is completely anonymous for the public, in keeping with our objectives of retrieving as many firearms as possible from the greater Houston residents. No personal information will be transcribed by HPD officers, nor will any warrants or records be checked by them. Maintaining public trust is a critical component of this initiative. In a few minutes, Chief Fenton will describe more of the process of handling the weapons turned in. And look, I know someone is going to criticize the program as they've done in the past. But the truth is, gun buybacks work as one tool in a comprehensive initiative to fight gun violence. We're not just relying on this program, but under One Safe Houston is comprehensive, it's holistic. We are utilizing every quiver in our toolbox that we have in order to address and prevent crimes. Homicides, gun violence, and overall violent crime is down across our city, and we want to keep that momentum going. The gun buyback, along with the use of ShotSpotter, other technology, doing more to reduce domestic violence and mental health calls and police overtime, are pieces of the puzzle that may prevent someone from pulling the trigger in the future, or at least think twice before resorting to violence. It's unfortunate we can't deal with it on the front end, because we would love to have gun background checks and reasonable gun laws put in place. So we have to do everything on the back end to try to remove as many unwanted guns off our street. And before I bring up the next speaker, I want to thank our partners in this work. Again, NRG Park. The chairman of the board is Bishop James Dixon, and we will be at NRG Park. So let me thank Bishop Dixon and his team for hosting us at this event. Waste Management, Coca-Cola, the Houston Health Department, and my brother's keepers, Harris Health Department, and again, strong collaboration with Harris County Commissioners Precinct 1, Commissioner Ellis. I'm going to bring up Commissioner Ellis first, then followed by Chief Fenton.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm glad to be here with so many partners. We have learned a lot each time we do these, and each time we do one, we get better. We all deserve to feel safe in our homes, neighborhoods, and public spaces. And we can't feel safe when guns outnumber people, when guns are easier to get than child care, health care, a college education, and a decent job. We can't change those systems overnight, but we can take action by removing guns from our streets. Now, as the mayor alluded to, there have been questions about gun buybacks and whether or not they're effective at improving public safety. But after 3 wildly successful buyback events, one thing is not up for debate, and that is that this community is ready to be a part of the solution to end gun violence. And in part, that is what this gun buyback does. It gives people in our communities a chance to participate in reducing violent crime. When I talk to folks in their cars, along with the mayor, people who are waiting in line and they want to turn in a gun, nearly all of them sing the same similar tune. They want to do their part to get one more gun off the street. In some cases, many more guns off the street. With our lax gun laws in Texas, we're swimming in a sea of guns in Harris County and in Houston. But on the county side, just as on the city side, this is one thing. We're doing a host of other things. We have now collected 2,800 unwanted guns in Houston and in Harris County. That's 28 guns off the street and that are out of the hands of someone that might commit a crime, harm themselves, or harm someone accidentally. And we are now about 900 guns away from being the most successful gun buyback program in the history of the country, at least based on the research that my staff has been able to pull together. Now our gun buyback program can only be successful as a part of a broader commitment to reduce violence, This year on the county side, we dedicated $1.4 billion of our annual budget to justice and public safety. That's the largest amount the county has ever allocated. If things had gone a little differently, it would have been a bit higher, but that is still a record that we've invested. So on the county side, with my colleagues and the county judge, we're rolling up our sleeves and getting to work on smart, meaningful programs similar to the ones that the mayor made reference to that are the root cause of crime. We've implemented a new violence interruption program, and we're going to expand it and put more money into it. We just expanded our holistic assistance response team initiative. We're removing blight from neighborhoods and investing in communities that have been neglected for decades, both in unincorporated and also in the city of Houston. We're addressing the backlog in the courts. New courts are online, and helping more people re-enter and reintegrate into society through housing programs. And we're working not just to help domestic violence victims, but to prevent domestic violence from happening in the first place. That's what this is about, an all-out offensive, as Mayor Turner made reference to. And it requires not just a coordinated effort from local government, it requires voices and conviction from people in our communities. We need your help in the media, and we appreciate what you have done to spread the word. I know the chief will run through it again, but in case somebody's confused, I want to run through the stats again. For every non-functioning gun, you receive $50. For every rifle or shotgun, $100. For every handgun, $150. For an assault rifle, $200. But the feeling that you've done something is more important than just the money that you will get. That is a priceless feeling. I want to thank Mayor Turner for his leadership on this and so many initiatives. The city committed $1 million. The county committed $1.2 million. I plan to spend our $1.2 million, if we can, in this next 6 months. We added some more money to the pot this go around, Chief. As I said, we've learned from every event. The first one at Willow Avenue Church, we learned you never know when somebody has a wedding, a funeral, or something coming up. And we were proud that all those people were in line, but the mayor and I felt bad, and our staffs had to stay out there figuring out what to do. And then we went to a park and ride, and that one was tremendously successful. Right. But some people said we want it in other parts of the county. So then we went to a park. It was a great view, but we had issues. We ran out of money. Crystal, on the county side, we put up $150 this go around. I think you got a little over 200 in total that we have. But if there's something that we did not anticipate that comes up, with Chief Fenner, Sheriff Gonzalez, Colin, the mayor, and I will be there as long as we can, we will sort it out. We want to make it possible for anybody who wants to get rid of a gun to get rid of it. With that, I want to bring up Police Chief. I'm so proud of him, Chief Troy Fenner.
Thank you very much, Commissioner and Mayor. Thanks, everybody, for attending today. And thank you, media, for coming out and supporting and giving people information. Very first thing I want to say is you have people that have some doubt. And what I say, people who are not about solutions. I don't get into the different arguments, but let me tell you some of the facts of being out there at the gun buybacks on ground. The mayor, the commissioner, our other colleagues. You have a conversation with a person that says, you know, Chief, thanks for doing this. Thank y'all for doing this. My husband passed. I'm not a gun person. All these guns are at our house, and I just wanted a safe place to bring them and get rid of them, and then I can get paid for it. So that's what it's about, just removing the guns off the street, a safe place for people to come. You don't have to go online and worried about getting robbed or giving it to a criminal. Let me remind you, all guns that we take up, we will do a check on them. We'll check to see if they are stolen, also if they were involved in a crime. All that's taken care of. So just want to say that one thing that I don't think that we mentioned, there will be a 25 minimum limit per vehicle, maximum for the guns per vehicle. So please come out. We have increased capacity out there, more lanes. I want to thank NRG Park and everybody out there and all the partners that the mayor mentioned for making this happen. I know Sheriff wasn't able to be here together, but both of our departments. Whatever resources we need, that there will be out there. When you drive up, it's just like the last times. We don't want you handling the guns. We're going to have people out there to do that and take those guns and clear them safely and get you through and get you paid. But because of the outflow of support and the popularity with this, we have increased the lanes that's coming through. So it should go pretty smooth. But put the word out, come out, and let's turn the guns in that you don't need and you don't have any use for. And that's what it's about. And I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time with all the arguments, and that's counterproductive. We're solution-based here in Houston, Harris County, and I just want to thank, again, the commissioner, the mayor, Crystal, everybody for working together, and hopefully we'll continue to have it. And hopefully around the nation, they can look at this and get away from all the crazy arguments and just see what's good for our communities. If there's a gun, and there's not a need for that gun, let's bring that gun in and let's destroy it, okay? Thank y'all.
Mayor, thank you very much for hosting us again, and thank you, Commissioner Ellis and Chief Fennett, all of the colleagues who are here. And I am honored to stand today on behalf of NRG Park to say that we are positive about welcoming the gun buyback initiative spearheaded by both our city leadership and our county leadership. We think that the collaborative effort is necessary. And of course, our team and staff from our CEO down are prepared to host and make certain that all the logistical items and issues are handled with excellence and with efficiency. And certainly a safer city, a safer county makes a safer NRG Park. And so it's important for all of us to support initiatives like this in the ways that we can do that. And let me commend the innovative approach, and do know that NRG is your home, of course, and all that we can do to make certain that all those who bring back guns are accommodated efficiently, effectively, and with excellence. We're looking forward to doing that on behalf of NRG Park. Thank you so very much. That's the hat I'm wearing today. And at this hour, there'll probably be others before the day is over. But I will say that, they say that guns don't kill people, people do, but people without guns don't. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Commander, you want to come? Thank you. Commander Garcia.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Chief. Buenos días. Hoy queremos anunciar nuestro próximo evento de recompra de armas que se va a llevar a cabo el 10 de junio de este año. Va a empezar a las 8 de la mañana y programamos que se va a acabar como a las 12 de mediodía, pero como dijo el alcalde, nos vamos a quedar hasta que se acaben de recuperar todas las armas. Queremos recordarles que el lugar va a ser en el estacionamiento del Parque NRG, que nosotros también conocemos como NRG Park, que va a ser el estacionamiento amarillo. Está localizado en el 9051 de la South Main. Y ahí vamos a estar tanto miembros del Departamento de Policía en cooperación con miembros del condado. Como ustedes ven, aquí está el alcalde de Houston y está el comisionado del condado de Harris también. Entonces, queremos decirles que no estamos aquí para que la gente que sigue la ley y son dueños de armas, no estamos hablando de eso, estamos hablando de gente que tiene una pistola y ya no la quiere y la quiere entregar a las autoridades en una manera segura. Vamos a estar ahí para recuperarlas. Les vamos a dar una tarjeta de regalo que por un vale desde $50 por un arma que no funciona hasta $200 por un rifle tipo militar automático. Entonces ahí los esperamos. Muchas gracias por su atención.
Thank you, Commander.
Yes, sir.
Look, just a few more comments, and then if you have any questions, we'll take those. I certainly want to acknowledge Dennis Littlejohn with Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee's office. Appreciate men here. Ryan Walsh, where's Ryan?
Oh,
Ryan? Yeah, Ryan's back there.
With us. Come on up, show your face, Ryan.
Want to acknowledge him. And then I think it's Nina.
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 Yeah.
Nina as well, with NRG. And then Isha Archer, I believe, with Moms Demand Action. Really appreciate their advocacy and their support. Look, it is our hope that the gun buyback scheduled for Saturday, June the 10th, will be the largest one that we have had. So that's our hope, that people will really participate. And this is an opportunity for people themselves to participate. One of the reasons why we do it, and I remember one of the first ones that we have, the lady in the car said, Mayor, thank you. This is an opportunity for us to participate, for the general public to participate. So hopefully this will be the largest one that we have had thus far.
It'll be the best.
And will be the best at NRG. And then the other thing, bear in mind, this is the beginning of the summer. And we want a safe summer, okay? And so it really emphasizes the message of having a safe summer. And I do want to stress, as Commissioner Ellis said, this is not the only thing that we are doing, because at the same time that this gun buyback program is taking place, the Hire Houston Youth Summer Internship Pay Program is also starting. And so we are providing paid summer internships for our people 16 through 24. They can go if you are needing a job. If you are needing a job, wanting a job, all you have to do is go to hirehoustonyouth.org and follow provide the information. There's a job available for you, okay? That's hirehoustonyouth.org. And at this point, we are already providing summer job opportunities for more than 15,000 Houstonians between the ages of 16 through 24. The goal is to get up to 20,000. So that's for this summer. The point that I want to emphasize, the gun buyback program is just one of the many tools that we're utilizing. But we're also investing in that young generation to provide them with opportunities to earn money the right way, and at the same time, all of the other attributes that go right along with it. So that's the point that I want to emphasize. And then if you have any questions, this is a good time. Yes, sir.
You have to be a resident of Harris County?
No. The guns are guns and guns are mobile. So whether you're in Harris County or some other county, people are traveling all throughout and committing crimes with guns. So the more we can get off the street, the better. You do not have to be a resident of Harris County.
Just be in the county. Just show up.
Just come to NRG, and then we'll take it off your hands. Any other questions from anyone?
What happens to the weapons that are coming?
That's a Chief Fenner question.
We don't get them. We don't get them.
Each weapon is going to be tested through NIBINs, and just to see if it's been involved in another crime. Also, the very first thing, serial numbers. You check it and see if it's stolen. We don't want to destroy somebody's gun that's been reported stolen. We want to get that to the rightful owner and let them make the decision what they want to do with their gun. So that's the process, and I think thanks for asking that again, because it's important to know. We don't go and sell them. We're not repurposing them. They are taken up to be destroyed after they go through the proper checks. So, okay? Thanks.
Tori, did I miss anything?
No, I just want to emphasize what the commissioner and mayor emphasized, that this is a multifaceted approach to the issue. It goes back not only to last January's One Safe Houston, but even before, going back to complete communities, because the mayor has focused on the 16 to 24-year-olds that have been responsible in many ways for the spike in crimes. These are young adults who've dealt with coronavirus, with hurricanes, and he has provided programs not only like the summer work program, but the parks give a real opportunity. You have to couple hope with opportunity, and it provides that. And the city has done other things, such as fund programs through its health department like Credible Messenger, which pairs someone with a criminal record as a mentor with at-risk young adults and teenagers to help them understand what a life of crime is really like. This is a multifaceted problem. It needs a multifaceted approach, and I'm unaware of any other city that is as comprehensive in its approach as Houston.
And Crystal, will we have enough money?
Yes,
We
sir.
would-
We will have enough money. We've got over $200,000 to give away on June 10th, so I believe we will have enough money for everybody. We look forward to seeing everyone there.
Thanks, Chris.
Okay, so look, thank you. Let me thank all the partners. Really appreciate the collective support. And again, let me thank the media